Wireless headphones that are completely waterproof? Let's check them out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm looking at headphones this time. These specifically that are almost like a nice little necklace, right? These are the Tribit Xfree 1, and they're really nice little headphones. They're wireless, obviously, and they have a magnet, which makes it easy for you to carry them, and they have a pretty distinctive design with this little stub sticking out. Now, this stub means that it's really important you put it on the right way. So, first thing to notice is that on each one there is a little L and an R. Easy way to remember is that the inline control is going to be on the right-hand side, and it's important you put it so it hangs down in front of your face. If you swing it to be behind you, number one, the inline control and microphone for phone calls is in the wrong place, but number two, the orientation of this will change and it won't fit properly in your ear. So when you do it the right way and when you put the right ear tips on, and the carrying case it comes with has 3 different size ear tips, take the time to try different sizes to get the right ones. It makes a lot of difference. But once you get that all right and you put them in, they fit well, they're easy to work with, and they have really good sound. So I'll tell you, they have 6mm dynamic drivers, and once you have the right ear tips on them, you get a nice range of sound. Nice bass and a warm high that's not too annoying and it's not too bright, and not a ton of soundstage, not a ton of sort of space in the music because they are still little tiny earbuds, but really pretty decent sound, and these would be great for workouts or for a run. And they're IPX7 waterproof, so you could wear them if you're going for a run in the rain, if you're having a shower and you just can't stop listening to that podcast. This has got you covered. I'm not sure I would ever wear them in an extreme water situation. I don't even know what extreme water situation means, but I'm not sure I would wear these, but you can, and that's really nice. Now, I will say swimming, surfing, anything where you're in water and you're really, really active, I'm going to guess there's a good chance they'll float off and vanish, and that would be a drag. I know that the vast majority of surfers would get out and say, "Oh, hell, man, I lost my earbuds." That would not be good. Now, let's get back to these. Don't use them in that situation. So we'll get back to these. 10-hour battery life. That's really nice. As with any device, the battery life is a function of how hard you push this. So if you have it up super loud, then you're going to get less battery life. That's how it works. Now, the construction's surprisingly good too. They're actually made out of aluminum, so it's not plastic, but it's still 14 grams, which is almost nothing, which means if you want to wear these as a necklace or something because you're not using them, you will not even know they're on. I mean, honestly, you'll forget, and people will look and they'll go, "What is that necklace? That's really interesting." And you'll be like, oh yeah, they're my earbuds. So that's good. And it has CVC 6.0 noise canceling, which works really well. And one more detail technically is that it has Bluetooth 4.1 with A2DP. So it does a nice job with stereo. It does a nice job with audio separation. Like I said, all the sound, actually, it sounds really nice. There's a nice sound stage. There's a decent amount of bass. If you use the right ear tip, make sure you spend the time. And the highs are nice. They're not too bright. I mean, it's still 6mm drivers are still pretty small, but sounds actually pretty darn good. And see, I'm not sure what else I can tell you about them. These are just really nice. They work very nice with my iPhone. They're going to work really well with your Android phone or your tablet. And they are so easy to work with because they're so light, and they're easy for you just to, you know, put around your neck. And then the inline control, in case we haven't looked at that, it has volume up, volume down, pause, play, power, all the usual features. It also, of course, works for phone calls, so that's where the microphone is too, and you can pick up and hang up right off the inline control, which is nice. They charge through a little plug on the side that's a little tricky to open. It's a micro USB connection, comes with a micro USB cable, but it doesn't come with a wall charger. My guess is you already have something like that, and if not, you can plug the cable right into your computer. And you know, it's tiny. There's a lot going on in this tiny little inline plug here, or inline controller, but it all works and it seems to work pretty well. And I'm pretty confident that once you get them and you get a little bit of practice, you can just sort of run your hand up and down, feel the 3 buttons and know what to do for pause, play, for power up, Bluetooth pairing, all that sort of stuff. Now, not much else to say other than the price. And before we get there, let me ask if you would be so kind as to click on that subscribe button. I really appreciate that. Cool. Now, Tribit Xfree 1 wireless headphones, waterproof, IPX7, will run you, this is interesting, $42.99 at tribitaudio.com, which is their website. But you know what? Go to Amazon, because the exact same headphones are $27.99 at Amazon.com. So I'd rather get the discounted ones through Amazon than the full price ones through the Tribit website itself. As always, be a savvy shopper and make sure you get a good deal and that it's a real product and the legit thing. And that's what these are. These are the Tribit Xfree 1. This is Dave Taylor. I'm going back to my music and I'll catch you in my next video.